What if where you lived determined how long you lived? Historical practices of restricting where people can live are still impacting the lives of many black Americans today. From the 1930s to 1960s, federal and private banks denied black families mortgages, forcing them into segregated areas near industrial zones. This was called redlining, and it has significant health consequences to this day. Black children are twice as likely to be hospitalized for asthma as white children, which is in part due to poor air quality. Studies show black Americans are 56% more likely to live in areas with high pollution, leading to chronic respiratory diseases. Areas such as West Oakland in California and Cancer Alley in Louisiana are experiencing poor health outcomes as a direct result of pollution from these discriminatory practices. Areas with higher black populations such as Jackson, Mississippi, and Flint, Michigan, have had water crises for years in the 2010s before enough funding was allocated to address these issues. A 2024 study showed that the racial and ethnic disparities in air pollution attributable morbidity and mortality has been increasing over the last several years, which emphasizes that this is not an issue of the past, but it's an issue that we need to tackle today. So what can we do? Investing in clean energy, such as wind and solar, can reduce the need for chemical-emitting industrial plants, improving air quality. In addition, emphasizing public transportation would decrease greenhouse gas emissions from vehicles in densely populated areas. Installing air filters in communities affected by redlining could also help address this growing disparity. We also need to come together and implore policymakers to make necessary changes for the people who need it most. Clean air should not be a privilege, it's a right. So let's fight for environmental justice together.